All right, we are live. Wow. No countdown. No 30-second countdown, no 30-second video. We're jumping right into the show here, guys. Holy moly. 2 goals with the goalie pulled. Can't even believe it. Went crazy in my house with my kids there just now. That was nuts. Wow. Yes, Brett, we got overtime now, and I'm not going to be able to watch it, which really sucks, but hey, I'll have fun here with you guys. So you can all hear me? We're good. We're live. Everything's live. We're live. We're going. We're good. We are good. We are good. We are good. What's up, Robert? What's up, Brett? Laura? Go Jets, go. Linda's first. That was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Jacob, what's happening? Oh my God, is right. No doubt. That was so crazy. That was so crazy. Well, guys, yeah, I don't know that. I was not expecting that to happen. But let's look at some cards. Let's look at some cards here. Ending on Fanatics in a couple of minutes. If you're watching on Instagram, come over to YouTube. Come over to the chat on YouTube, and we're gonna jump into this, guys, because there's. And not only is that a crazy hockey game right now, but there are a ton of cards tonight that caught my eye. More than one page per sport. So I don't know. I'm going to be able to do them all like justice and all that. But let's have a look. Let's have a look here. We have a Yogi Berra authentic rookie 1948. Evidence of trimming. I believe that's what that says. Evidence of trimming. $310. I mean, I'm not advocating for buying trimmed cards, but at least you know it's trimmed. Says it nicely. And I love this card. I own a copy of it myself. This 1950 Bowman Warren Spawn is awesome. Now, I would be interested in this card, but 1951 is the same image, but it's, a taller card and it's got the name bar on it. And I'm holding out for a 1951 Bowman Warren Spawn, which I definitely do want one. So I'm just going to have to wait for that. But this is a PSA 7. That's a very nice 1950 Bowman Warren Spawn, 725. And a 52 Bowman Willie Mays. So it's funny, like well, it's not funny, but 1950 Bowman's a smaller square. 51 is more rectangle like the 52 with the name bar. And then 1952, they take off the name bar and they have the facsimile autograph. But this is a beautiful 52 Bowman Willie Mays. Gorgeous card in a PSA 5.5 holder right there. I'm kind of going to go quick, guys, because there's a lot of cards to go through. 1953 Bowman Color Pee Wee Reese, known or thought by many to be one of the most beautiful cards in the history of vintage baseball. And this one, it's an SGC2, has a crease going right down the middle. But other than that, it's got good color and great centering. So something to consider if you're looking for a low-end version of that presents nicely despite the or outside of the crease. The 53 Topps Willie Mays, among, if not my favorite images on any baseball card. I just love this picture of Willie. This is a PSA 2. Looks pretty good. Take a closer look at it if you're interested. The black borders don't look too bad, actually, on that one. And a beautiful 1957 Topps Willie Mays, PSA 7. Slightly off center to the right, but a great card. I love 57s, as many of you know by now. 65. Like I was looking at the auction earlier, and I'm like, I love 1951 Bowman. I love 1957 Topps. And 1965 Topps. It's I just can't stop looking at them. I love the little pennant here with the wave. This is a PSA 4 Hank Aaron, but look at that. Like, it's really well centered, great color, must just be corner issues. You can check it out, but I thought that was a really nice PSA 4 Topps Hank Aaron from 1965. 69 Reggie Jackson, SGC 5, top 15% eye appeal. Love this card, have a painting of it above me. Looks pretty good. That top right corner, the bottom right corner both have some issues, but if you kind of step back, great centering, good color. $230 for the Reggie Jackson rookie, one of my favorites. And the 82 Topps Traded Cal Ripken. This is a PSA 10, $4,600 right now. Looks pretty good. You know what? Actually, I'm sensing some clockwise tilt, which I think PSA 10s should have 0 tilt. This one's got some tilt. Just notice the top right border. It does widen out a bit as you come down. The left border widens out a bit as you go up. So yeah, I mean, I actually would say I don't love this. To me, if I'm putting out PSA 10 money on a card like this where you have options, it's not a super low pop. I would be waiting for a perfectly centered copy with, well, maybe not perfectly centered, but at least without tilt. I don't want to get dizzy when I'm looking at it. 83 tops, Tony Gwynn, PSA 9. This looks very nice. Like this has great centering, great color, great option here. And the difference from a 9 to a 10 is pretty big on a Tony Gwynn rookie. So maybe grab yourself a 9 here that could have been a 10 on a different day. 84, Don Mattingly. This one's got counterclockwise tilt, which doesn't sit well with me, as you know, I just said it. But outside of that, well, you'll $170. So I'd say that's probably fair right now for the card in that state. Okay, what are you saying, Wesley? Big weekend for you. One of my dream cards came to auction. Michael Jordan, SPF home court signature, and you got it. Well, congratulations. Way to go. Very happy for you on that pickup for sure. Just do the show like you did when you bought the yeah. But if you remember, I kind of kept that to myself till the end. This one, you guys know that the end to that game was just crazy. 1987 Fleer Glossy, and not the end of the game, the end to the third period. They're going to go into overtime now over in Winnipeg. Anyway, 1987 Fleer Glossy Barry Bonds rookie, PSA 10. Pretty cool card. I used to collect this set back in 1987. No, this is interesting. That's not that interesting, but 1988 Topps Nolan Ryan base card. This is a PSA 10, and $120. This card's probably worth 75 cents, maybe $1 if it's raw. But you put a PSA 10 holder around it, and it's worth $120, and that's just the way things work. Billy Ripken, the FF Error card, PSA 10s at 5 1/4. And a Topps traded Tiffany PSA 9 Ken Griffey Jr. rookie for $270. The PSA 10s go for a lot. This is a PSA 9. It is off center to the right, but I don't know. You always have to think, do you want to spend that extra money to get the way more expensive PSA 10, or are you going to be okay with it? Now, I actually don't. This copy here, it's a bit too off center for me. Even for a 9. So I probably would hold out for a different copy, or, buy a 10 if there was one available and I could. Griffey Hot Gloves. I just love these Griffey Hot Gloves cards. This is an authentic. It's just a raw card. It's a raw card authenticated by CGC, $52. Griffey Legacy Collection, row 0. This is out of 100 BGS 8s at $825. Beautiful card. Great color match here as well. Manny Ramirez PMG out of 50, and a PSA 7s at $2,000. It's a pop 2.9 higher, making it one of the 9 nicest ones, I guess you could say, or one of the 9 best ones in a PSA slab. $2,000 there. Not to be outdone, Mariano Rivera. This is an awesome card. And Mariano Rivera, one of the greatest of all time. $5,000. This is number 50 of 50, and it's a PSA 7. Which is fine. I mean, these are so rare and hard to find anyway, but this is a great card. And I'm glad to see it hitting 5. I'd like to see it hit $10,000 just because I think it's worth it for the player and the card. Awesome card. We have the Mike Piazza Essential Credentials Future, numbered out of 86 at $900. Pop 1, 4 graded higher by BGS. You guys know I love these Future Essential Credentials from 98 baseball. Just an awesome card. And then the Barry Bonds PMG out of 50. This is the one that's like the gold looking PMG from 1999. It's at $5,750. Pop 1, 7 higher. It's a PSA 5. And I'm just wondering why it's a 5. Tough to say. Well, maybe there's something going on in the top right corner there. It looks pretty good for a 5 to me, guys. I mean, maybe there's some business going on the back of it, but take a look. 42 of 50. Big Bonds card right there. We've got the Frank Thomas Platinum Medallion out of 99. It's a BGS 8 horizontal. We got the Topps Chrome traded Albert Pujols PSA 9 rookie. Did I say rookie? Yeah, $185 on that. And the gold refractor Ichiro out of 50. CGC 8. That's a pretty cool card. Pretty nice card right there for $135. And again, guys, I'm just going through cards that kind of caught my eye, that sort of thing. So let's keep on going here. National Treasures Made in the USA, Ken Griffey Jr., numbered out of 10. It's a PSA 9. Nice autograph on there for $430 right now. And this Mark McGuire Topps Dynasty is beautiful. I really like looking at Topps Dynasty cards. This is a beautiful one. PSA 10. Pop 1, $270. And look at a Bo Jackson Superfractor 1 of 1 in the spirit of, what is that, 1953 Topps baseball. It's a PSA 9. This is a great card. I had people at the expo coming up to me and just saying, well, one guy comes up and he goes, any Bo Jackson? I said, sorry, no Bo Jackson, but people are collecting Bo Jackson. At least that guy was. And this is a great looking card. Like if I was just buying everything I liked, and there were days in the past when I used to just to buy everything I liked. Now I have to be more frugal, so I can't just buy everything I like. But if I was still buying everything I liked, I would be buying this card tonight. I love it. We got an Ellie De La Cruz Topps Chrome Black Ray Wave. It's out of 10. It's a PSA 9. That's a nice looking card. How about the Paul Skeens 1 of 1 Superfractor? $5,000 for this. I really like the looks of this card. No border. I like a borderless. I think I just figured out right now. I like a borderless Superfractor. And that's a nice one for $5,000. Very nice card. A couple of nice Superfractors there. Topps Chrome Logo Fractor Edition. Shohei Ohtani out of 25. Pop 7 and a PSA 10 holders at $1,075. Pretty cool card. Okay, that's the end of baseball. You can see I'm in a little bit of we're going turbo speed here tonight, guys. We started late, and there's tons of great cards tonight. Elgin Baylor, 1961 Fleer Basketball, Elgin Baylor rookie, one of the 4 key rookies from the set. It's a CSG 5, $360. It looks pretty good, actually. Sure, it's a bit off center, but 61 Fleer is notoriously off center. But the registration's strong. The color is strong. It looks good to me. The back might have some, the back's got a bit of business going on here, it looks like. Look at around the edges. There are tons of fish eyes. But that's on the back, so less important. I think that's a great card for $360 right now. Dr. Julius Erving, PSA 8 rookie at $1,600. Important thing with these is to look for the fish eyes, most often on the right side of the card. Let's see if there's one on this card. Yeah, right there, right? See that right there? Let me just show you again. Right there. It does camouflage somewhat with the yellow background, but it's definitely there. And let's see if there's often one in this area as well or otherwise. So consider it. Centering's good, but not perfect. Nice card. $1,600 for the Dr. J. And a 76 Topps Kareem Abdul-Jabbar PSA. Guys, these cards are huge. Like you think about a tall boy, like the 69 Topps basketball or the 65 hockey or the Joe Namath rookie from football. This is, I think these 676 Topps basketballs, I think they're taller and they're a lot wider. So these are beast of cards. We have a PSA 8 Michael Jordan 86 Fleer rookie. Actually looks really good for a PSA 8. Like that looks really good to me. A hint of white showing on the top right corner maybe, but this appears to be a very strong PSA 8. Michael Jordan, 86 Fleer. How about the Topps Gold Michael Jordan, PSA 10? This is a cool card. I mean, this is the very first year that we had gold cards. This is the Topps Gold Michael Jordan. I mean, it gets better than that for gold cards, but considering it's the first one, you grab this one, you grab the Gretzky from hockey, and you got a great pairing right there. And this is a 93 Fleer Rookie Sensations, Shaquille O'Neal, PSA 10, a card that I just don't even really remember this card. That's why I was kind of interested in it. $420 right now. Not a true rookie card, but a Rookie Sensations. We've got a Warp Speed Michael Jordan PSA 8. I mean, PSA 10s, I think, are doing, $7,000 now. So you can grab an 8 for $260 plus buyer's premium, of course. I used to own a copy of this. This is a beautiful card, guys. The Warp Speed is an absolutely beautiful card. How about the Hot Shots Shaquille O'Neal PSA 8 for $280? Great looking card there. And the Dennis Rodman Cut Above from EX2000 in a BGS 8.5 at $370. These are all cards that I like, you know. Now, this Shaquille, I wouldn't go out and buy one of these, but I'd certainly be interested in picking up a Michael Jordan if I wasn't really watching myself lately. The Topps Gold, again, if I was buying everything I liked, I'd buy that. I'd buy the Warp Speed. I used to own a PSA 10. I'd replace it with this. I'd buy the Shaq. I'd buy the Cut Aboves. I love Cut Aboves. Big Men on Court. Shaquille O'Neal here is a PSA 9 for $5.25. Love that. Another card I used to own. Joe Dumars Essential Credentials now out of 51. PSA 6. $500 for the Dumars in the Pistons uniform. I mean, I was a Pistons fan in the 80s. And the Michael Jordan, this is the Golden Touch from 1997 BGS 85 at $2,000. This is a great card. Oftentimes, though, with this card, you have to look at the basketball in the middle. That's where the damage, or just, I don't know if damage is the word, but where there's often flaws. And you can sort of see some of that here. It almost looks like the top layer is starting to peel off a little bit. Do you see those sort of shadowy spots? I believe that's what's going on there on this card. So probably not a cop. That's a the surface gets 9.5, but there are certainly surface issues. So I don't know if that happens in the Beckett sleeve here or what, but something to just be aware of when you're buying the 97 Golden Touches. The 97 Big Men on Court, Shaq, BGS 9.5, pretty cool card. Ultra Star Power Supreme Die Cut Michael Jordan BGS 9, $3,400. I think this is maybe the last remaining undervalued Michael Jordan card, because back in like 2019, I went to the National and I had the Star Power Plus, which is one level down, and I took it with me. I was hoping to trade it plus some cash for one of these. I couldn't find one of these in the whole room at the National in 2019. And they're tough to find, but here we have one for what is, you know, for Jordan, I would send this card a measly $3,400. The Bowman's Best Atomic Refractor Shaq, a numbered out of 100 PSA 10 Pop 4, $4,000. That's nice. Nice to see Shaq getting some respect here. Nice to see that the Atomic Refractor gets some respect. Love it. It's a card that, again, if I was flush right now, I'd be laying down for this card for sure. I'd be buying all three of these. I like all these. That's what I'm doing, guys. I'm bringing up cards that I like. So you might hear me repeat myself a bunch of times. You know, you grab this Atomic Refractor from 98, Shaq out of 100. Then you also grab the another refractor of his, the Centurions out of 75. PSA 8, Pop 1, only 9 higher. Great looking card there. Take-It-To.net Shaq, numbered out of 1,000 PSA 10s at 1275. Used to have a copy of that. I know it's getting repetitive and probably annoying, but I got to keep saying it, guys. I used to have this Michael Jordan Duncan Go Nuts. I had a BGS 10, believe it or not, and I no longer own it. But this is BGS 9.5 at 82.50, and this one looks to be really nice, because the problem with these cards are they get yellowy gold. The acetate goes off color, and you know, you almost think there's a gold parallel. But it's not that way. They've just kind of gone bad. This one looks to be really clear still. So this is a great copy of the card. Really good copy of the card right there. Tim Duncan, Essential Credentials Future out of 84. Love this year. The Intimidation Nation, Kobe Bryant, BGS 9s at 13.25. If you are in a position to grab a pair of Intimidation Nations, these are the two you want, guys. Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan. I've never owned either of these cards. I would love to. And right now, because of the low grade on the Jordan, you're going to be able to pick these two up. It looks like for, you know, with BP at this point, at least under $4,000. Well under $4,000, unless, you know, the bids keep going, which I suspect they will. Here's another MJ. This one's a PSA 8 for $2,500 versus the BGS 7.5 at 16.25. So these actually seem fair. I don't want to say low, because you just never know, but these seem like good prices to me. Here's the Soul of the Game. I used to own this. I think it was did I have the Jordan? Yeah, I had the Jordan. And I liked it when I first got it, but I don't love this one so much anymore. I wish the white was just cut out and die cut, but in any event, it's a cool card. They're all different. You see red, blue, green in that order. There's no rhyme or reason that I'm aware of to how those colors fall. They're different in most copies. It's a cool card, though. And the Skybox Star Rubies Vince Carter rookie out of 25, guys. This might be Vince Carter's best card. $12,000. It's a Pop 8, 5 higher in BGS. Awesome card right there. If you're a Vince Carter fan, you need this card. And it's out of 25. Remember, most Rubies are out of 50, so this is a short print. Page 2 of basketball, we've got the Vince Carter. This is the Topps Chrome Refractor Rookie PSA 10, $4,500. I used to have one of those too. Low pop too. I don't know why they don't have it here, but I believe the pop's like well under 30, I think. And then a couple of 98 Upper Deck game jerseys. You got Kobe Bryant and Vince Carter here. Great. And is there another one? No, there's no more there, but a nice pair here. You know, if you already have the Jordan, fill it out with these two as well. And then Raise the Roof, Kobe Bryant, $9,250. I have the Shaquille O'Neal from this set still. I was thinking maybe I'd try to pair it with the Kobe, but no, way beyond my means at the moment, so I'm not going to. But someone's going to be very happy. It's BGS 7.5, such a great card. I love my Shaq. When I did my Joe Jackson consolidation, I was, you know, it was a card I might have had to give up. I managed to retain it. I salvaged it, and I couldn't be happier about it. How about the white refractor Shaquille O'Neal at a $249 for $115 right now? Nice looking card. I actually really like the looks of that. And Ray Allen, one of my favorite. Not Ray Allen. Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson, 2003 Fleer EX Credentials Future PSA 7 out of 76 at $410. We have now entered all access extended bidding, guys. Here's a gorgeous Magic Johnson auto patch from Exquisite. Noble nameplates out of 25. Just a beautiful card. I also love this 05 Ultimate Collection LeBron James patch. BGS 9.5, $700. Nice 3-color patch there. These are beautiful. Both these cards are beautiful. Ultimate makes a beautiful card. Exquisite makes a beautiful card. And the John Stockton limited logos. Why is this only $700? Doesn't that just seems cheap to me for a game used patch. John Stockton, nice 3-color patch, great auto. Why is this only $700? That seems low to me just by my gut. I don't know any comps, but that just feels low to me there. What else do we got? Dwayne Wade out of 21 Essential Credentials. Gem Mint, Pop 5, 1 higher. Pretty cool right there. And this is a nice quad patch from Upper Deck Ultimate. Garnett, Durant, LeBron, and Kobe. Great. And look at the pad. Look at the colors on this thing. Like, this is one of the nicest quad patch cards I've ever seen. Look at all those colors. The patches, I was about to say, are all in the right place, but did they? You can see Kobe matches, LeBron matches, but should this, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but is this the Celtics and this the Thunder, or are those correct? I'm not sure. I love the card still. Immaculate Kobe Bryant patch auto out of 25. Great looking card. Nice patch on this one too. Great design on these. Is the autograph a little light on this? It does grade a 10. Let's just have a quick peek and see if that autograph is faded at all. It might just be scratches on the holder, actually. I'm not sure. Maybe that's a little bit light in places, actually, I think. I think it's a little bit light in a few places there. All right. We have a Logo Man, Russell Westbrook for $25,500. Could be Sonics. Thank you, Jake. That's what I was wondering. 25.5 for the Russell Westbrook autograph Logo Man, numbered out of 3. I don't think this is a game used Logo Man, but let's see if the back tells that this is enclosed. Game worn material and autograph. It is game worn. That's huge. That's huge. That's all the difference in the world to me. How about the 2015 Prism Purple Nikola Jokic rookie 99 of 99 PSA 9? That's a nice looking card right there. I do like the Prism cards that Jokic's rookies fall in for the year. 2017 Flawless Larry Bird patch auto out of 10, 550. It's going to be game used out of Flawless, I believe. Great looking card. Here's another Larry Bird out of Immaculate, numbered out of 10. Is this one game used? Let's see what the back says. Zoom in. Game worn. Yep, game worn. Larry Bird right there. I love game worn memorabilia. On cards. In cards. We got the Magic Johnson horizontal gold out of 10 from Flawless as well. Look at that card. Look how young he looks there. So skinny still. We have the Luka rookie silver Prism PSA 10 at 750. An interesting card to track the history of the value. Donruss Optics Splash Hollow Steph Curry from 2019. This is a pretty cool looking, it's a pretty cool looking insert, right? But it's also a little bit weird. You know, you half his body in the ocean and the rest of him shooting a basket. It's kind of a funny, I like it for its uniqueness. It's just kind of funny. Here's a LeBron James patch from Immaculate, numbered out of 23 at 460. This Steph Curry, it's a PSA 10, $74 seems pretty good to me. Contenders Optic Gold LeBron out of 10, PSA 10 Pop 2, $1,075. Cool card right there. I love the looks of Contenders ticket cards. And this one is very nice. Oh, in my opinion. Charles Barkley Star Swatch from Flawless out of 25 is at $750. These are neat. The patch window is a neat kind of die cut. Although if you look closely, it's not actually die cut in a full star. They kind of stop getting right into the points of the star. So I'll retract my initial comment and say the die cut isn't as cool as it looks from here. Actually, we got the Panini Noir Bill Russell autograph, numbered out of 75, 75th anniversary card as well. That's a nice looking auto on the acetate coating on this card. A really nice auto right there, actually. Like that. That's a gorgeous auto. Gorgeous Bill Russell auto. And a Shai Gilgeous-Alexander Donruss Net Marvel Press Pass out of 10 Pop 1, $850. Not a card that is like that I'm interested in or that I necessarily like, but I just wanted to take a look at it because I haven't taken much of a look at the Marvels cards. And so let's just take a bit of a better look at it and just see what this thing looks like. It is an art card, obviously. I don't mind these, you know. I like how they got where you would see on a comic book this information as well. It's a neat card. I don't know how popular these are. What's this one at? $850. So pretty popular, I would have to say. All right. So that's basketball for now. Let's run through hockey, guys. There are some killer hockey cards tonight. First of all, the 1911 C55 Newsy Lalonde second-year card, but it's a PSA 5. Great card, great player. You know, one of the pioneers of the game. $925 on this one. It's off center, but most of these are. You can find centered ones, of course, but this is a nice card. Gordie Howe, PSA 4, 1951 Parkhurst rookie card. It's got Fanatics above average eye appeal. Let's take a look at this. It is a nice 4. Let's zoom in. I like the color is great. The red is super bold, as is the black. Top right corner has a bit of a ding going on there. The bottom corners are slightly rounded. But if we zoom out, the centering, it presents very nicely overall for centering. The side to side, I mean, it's not perfect, but it's straight. That's really nice. This to me is a very strong 4. I agree with the above average. And I don't know that I would have gone to the E level, the top 15%. But I really like this card. I personally own this card in a 4 as well, and I love my 4. This one I think is right in there with mine. $7,500 for this one right now, guys. And a Johnny Busick PSA 8 rookie from 57 Tops. A great year across all Tops products, or all sports. And this one's very nice for an 8. Not perfectly centered, but look at how sharp those edges and corners are. The borders are stark white. Great color on this thing. Well preserved. Beautiful copy. $2,400. And you know, this is an important Hall of Fame card right here. Hall of Fame rookie right there. The 1971 O-Pee-Chee Guy Lafleur exceptional eye appeal, which is top 15%, PSA 9 tough card. And let's take a look at this. Centering wise, I'm going to actually let's zoom in a little bit more here. Centering wise, yeah, I mean, not perfect, but very close to perfect side to side. Top to bottom, it might be a little bit low, a little bit more room at the top than there is at the bottom, but those edges are really nice. All 4 edges are great. Some O-Pee-Chee rough cut. Top right corner, very good. Actually, this is all fray coming off. I would say that's kind of you might not believe me, but that might be a perfect corner according to PSA grading standards. Maybe not according to you and me, but to PSA grading standards, because the corner ends just in a little bit from the fray here. So I'm sure it's technically graded properly, and it's a great copy of the card. Really nice copy for a Guy Lafleur. And it's an old grade, but it was graded, as if it was graded today, I would say, on that one. PSA 8 O-Pee-Chee Gretzky rookie, top 5%, 15,500. It comes with the NBA sticker as well. Let's take a look at this. We're going to zoom in. So the top border is lovely. Left and right borders are wonderful. Just what I want. Oil drop looks really good. It's not perfect, but it's very, very good. The yellow plate's a little bit low and to the right. You see a slight shadow, glow almost, coming off the bottom of his legs here. No gaps between the blue and the black, which is awesome. A nice centering overall of the overall Oilers logo. Come back up to the word Edmonton. Very nice, striking of the black plate, minus a couple of white spots in the D and the M. And the word Oilers is it's on a little bit lower of a plane than the word Edmonton. And then finally, a little bit something going on here by the dot. And that might be on the slab, but I doubt it. It's a great copy. And it's got all sorts of eye appeal awards here. And, I guess if it had perfect registration, maybe this thing would have been a 9. So I'm not going to argue with either eye appeal assessments. The centering is wonderful. Edges and corners are wonderful. It's a great copy of the card. It really is. But let's take a look at the 7 here. So this 7, you can see it's off center to the right for sure. Top edge is great. Top right corner, not perfect. The word Edmonton's beautiful. Oilers on the same plane. We do have gaps, though. We got white gaps between the blues and the blacks here. I don't know if you can see it as well as I can, but there's the fisheye on what is his right shoulder. But we've got all sorts of blue coming into the white there. So I'm not a huge fan of that. Big white, well, not big, but this hairline white gap between the black and the blue there. Blue coming in here. Bottom right corner looks good. Bottom left corner looks better. Not a terrible copy for a 7 by any means. It's off-center to the right, but that's fine. I don't mind that bit of off-centeredness. It's the registration, and really only the registration, that bothers me on this card. Otherwise, I like the card. I really do. All right, let's go to the next row. We have an unopened pack of 1980 O-Pee-Chee hockey. You can get a Ray Bourque rookie, a Mark Messier rookie. You can get several others as well. It's a great year for hockey cards. This is a PSA 9 pack. Here's the Ray Bourque rookie out of a Topps pack. This is a PSA 10, guys. Pop 7. This is maybe one of the rarest PSA 10 Hall of Fame rookies that there are in the 80s for hockey. Maybe it's the rarest. I'm not sure. I haven't done that research, but this is an awesome card. I actually own a copy of this card, and I think it's just great. Especially with the low population. Look at how, now this one's amazing, because look at how dark the black scratch off is. Oftentimes you can see through parts of it. Not this one. This is about as black as I've seen it. Great copy. The centering is really strong. It's close to perfect. It's a great card. 72.50 on the Ray Bourque rookie right now. Yeah, great copy. 1982 O-Pee-Chee Wayne Gretzky PSA 10, among the toughest of all the Gretzkys in the 80s to get into PSA 10. I don't see the population listed here. It's going to be very low, though. I know that for sure, because when I was working on my Gretzky run, I never owned this one. This is the one that every time it came up, it was stiff competition to get it. And that's just because there's so few of them. I'm guessing the population is around 20 is my guess. Someone, if you can check it, let me know. Great card, though. And, if I didn't buy Joe Jackson, I might be making a play at this one tonight. All right, we have an autographed Yzerman rookie, 84 tops, PSA authentic with a 9 auto. Great Yzerman autograph on this one at 170. And we've got the O-Pee-Chee box bottoms, Mario Lemieux. This is a pop 6, only one higher. It's a PSA 9. This is probably, in my opinion, his best rookie card. He's only got 3, really, tops, O-Pee-Chee, and the box bottoms, 2 of them. So maybe there's 4. If we can consider this a rookie card, I do for myself, but I also own a copy of this. So keep that in mind when I make some of these statements that might, you know, be my beliefs. But I love it. I just think it's so rare. Pop 6, one higher. There's very few total submissions of this card. 2,200. Actually, you know, when I valued my collection last time, which I think was in like December, and I went through this card, I had this card valued much higher. So I may have to adjust that if it doesn't sell for more, but I think I had it on my spreadsheet. I think I had it valued at like $11,000 or something Canadian, something like that. So this is, for me, as an owner of a copy of this card, this 2,200 is disappointing right now, but hey, there's still time. Maybe it'll go up and maybe it'll catch that. I don't know. If not, I'm going to adjust my spreadsheet. Guys, 1985 O-Pee-Chee Wax Pack PSA 9 for $220. Mario Lemieux's rookie card might be in there, but that is the Lemieux rookie year pack. I have one of these in my collection, and I love unopened packs, collecting them. And this is a great one right there. Oh, $1,000. This is the what a card here. Box bottom Luc Robitaille, Gem Mint 10, PSA 10, Pop 1, rookie year, rookie card. Look, Luc Robitaille was like the all-time leading left winger in NHL history until Alexander Ovechkin came along, okay? So this is a 1 of 1 in PSA 10. Like, I saw this earlier today, and I think it was sitting at like $500 something. I thought, you know what, I might make a play at that, because to me, this is the Luc Robitaille card. And yeah, that's a great card. It's the only PSA 10. It might not come up again. There may not ever be another one. Maybe there will be. It's tough to say, but it's a big card. To me, it's a big card. Maybe it's not a big card value-wise, but it's a big card Luc Robitaille-wise, 87 O-Pee-Chee-wise. It's a good card, guy. Yeah. PSA 10, Brendan Shanahan, Pop 13 in the tops version at $700. I'm going to guess that the population of its O-Pee-Chee counterpart is a lot higher. So this might be another one of those kind of like the Ray Bork, bit of a like diamond in the rough, under the radar sort of thing. So, tops has always been overshadowed by O-Pee-Chee in hockey. But when you look at populations, it doesn't paint the same picture often. And I wonder if that's ever going to catch up and become more important than just the O-Pee-Chee brand over tops for hockey. Time will tell, I guess. We have the 94 SP die cut Iginla rookie card, PSA 10 for $430. This is a parallel of the base card, which is also, this is a rookie card. This is his kind of his most desirable rookie card. Never mind without the die cut. With the die cut, even more so. So this is a really good card right here as well. We've got a game film Wayne Gretzky PSA 10 from 1996. Pop 2, $290, guys. $290 for PSA 10 Pop 2 Wayne Gretzky card from 1996. Something's out of balance there when that's over only $290. Alexander Ovechkin rookie year scripted swatches from the cup. It's a BGS 9, $5,000, 2-color swatch. The autograph is perfect on this. Look at that. Wonderful autograph still. Rookie year. And it's an SP out of 15. The scripted swatches are usually out of 25. This is out of 15. This is a rookie year RPA. Like, we're not talking about it in that like that, but this is a rookie patch auto. And it's at $5,000. Oh, damn it. I closed football by mistake. Darn it. Okay. This is $5,000. Should be a steal, but we'll see what happens. And here's his limited logos of the same year, numbered out of 50 for $4,500. I'm not a big fan of this patch, although I don't know. It's just kind of a weird looking patch with the white and these two black sort of, streaks coming through. But what you have to notice here is the wear mark. Like, this is like a puck mark or a stick mark or something right here from what is likely the chest logo. And that's really cool. You've got some actual game wear, never mind game use. Now you've got game wear as well. So that's really cool. Autograph is a bit bubbly, but most of them were. Almost like 95% of the limited logos of all players were in 05. It's slabbed authentic. It's still a great card, and it's an RPA, $4,500. Seems a little bit low for me right now. Here's his ultimate rookie auto out of $299 at $2,400, and his Upper Deck Ice Premieres. This is a huge card. Now, the patch isn't among the nicest we've seen, but this is an amazing card, guys. Pop 2 none higher, BGS 9.5. This is probably his lowest print run RPA. It's out of 10. I mean, the Ultimate's out of 25. You know, the Cup's out of 99. This is a great card. Now, the patch does leave a bit to be desired. It's not the most beautiful patch we've ever seen, but it's still the RPA. And these are photo shoots as well. So note that they are photo shoots and not game worn. Now, this Gordie Howe card is amazing. 2007 honorable numbers, it's a dual patch on card auto, only 9 copies produced. And just look at this card. What a classy card. Look how good Gordie looks there. It's an 8.5 on the card, 10 on the auto. The auto is perfect. I love this card. This one's brought to Fanatics by Acquire. And I responded to their reply. I said, I'm going to be talking about that because that's just a great card. Patches are awesome. It's likely from the New England Whalers, this patch. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I think that's what it is. Does the back tell us what that is? On the front is a piece of memorabilia certified having been used in an official NHL game. So can't be the New England Whalers. I'm not sure what team it is, but $1,325 on this right now. That's a steal for an on-card patch auto of Gordie Howe out of 9. I think that's a steal. All right, what's next? Foundations jersey auto, Wayne Gretzky from 2009. There's 10 of these made. Nice autograph on this. It's a PSA 5 for whatever reason. You can take a look. Oh, thanks, Jacob. All the Arrows, but the Arrows were WHA, right? That was the Houston Arrows. They didn't play in the NHL, so still not sure. Although Upper Deck could have got that wrong. It could have been a WHA jersey. Wayne Gretzky Hot Shots PSA 9 Pop 4 1 higher. A great card right there. This is under the radar. This is a card, Oilers uniform. This is a card that, like, eventually I could see this popping because similar cards have popped in other sports. And, you know, if you have the Jordan Hot Shots and maybe you have a couple others, maybe you want to get the Gretzky eventually, or you just have the Jordan, maybe you want to get the Gretzky to pair it up. Here's the Gretzky PMG Blue. It's out of 50. It's a Pop 6 and PSA 6, $1,075 for this one. That's a huge card. Let's go to page 2 of hockey. There's the Ovechkin PMG Red out of 100 at $775. The Playmakers Theater from Fleer Retro, only 100 copies made. It's a PSA 8 at $210. And Nathan McKinnon RPA at a 99 is at $3,100. His autograph, I never liked his autograph on these cards. It's just it seems like it's just all over the place. It's kind of sloppy looking to me, but that doesn't really matter. Decent 2-color patch, still a great card. And it's his RPA, and probably, you know, at times he's the best player in the NHL. At the best of times, he's the best player in the NHL. At the worst of times, he's the top 5 player in the NHL. So can't go wrong picking up Nathan McKinnon. We have the Skybox Fleer Showcase Skybox Premium Sparkling Diamonds. This is the big brother, or the rarer version of the rubies. This is the Sparkling Diamond. Alex Ovechkin, numbered out of 5. PSA 9, Pop 3, none higher. Only 5 made, guys. $575. I love that card. Absolutely love it. Would love to buy it. Might bid on it on my phone. We'll have to see. Oh, what happened in the game? What have you guys said? What's going on in the hockey game? Did it end? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me St. Louis won. Overtime still. Okay. Overtime still. Okay. Connor McDavid. Employee exclusive auto, PSA 8 at $900 with a nice auto. These are actually really nice cards. And a McDavid 9.5 Young Guns is at $775. McDavid PSA 9 Young Guns is at $7.25. And guys, this is a great card here. This might be one of my favorites of the night. Connor McDavid honorable numbers, but look, it's out of 7. 7. Most of his honorable numbers are out of 97. This one's out of 7. The grade is going to save somebody a lot of money. And a 9 on the auto. What is going on with that? Let's take a look. 9 on the auto. That's a 10 auto all day long. Come on. Who cares? Look at that. So it's a little streaky there. Come on, 9 on the auto. What are you? I'm really biting my tongue right now, guys. I'm really biting my tongue. 9 on the auto. But look, 2 3-color patches. And let's look at the back of this card for a second. I'm almost certain it's game used. Official NHL game. Guys, listen. There's only 7 of this card from the cup, and it's beautiful. 14 1/4. Okay, well, whoever steals that, turn yourself in at the police station, please, because you got yourself a great deal. Alex Ovechkin, Platinum Portraits, PSA 10 at $450 for a pop 5 from 20. This is the first ever Ovechkin Platinum Portraits as well. 2020 was the first time we saw Platinum Portraits in hockey. Consider that. That's a great card. 3 2020 PMG Ovechkins. We have the green out of 10 and 2 reds out of 100. 7, 8, and 7 on the PSA scale. Pretty cool. This Kaprizov Ultimate Collection RPA, the reason why I'm looking at this, first of all, he's a great player. Second of all, I have a lot of friends that cheer for the Minnesota Wild. And third of all, it's among, if not his only on-card RPA. So like his cup RPA or sticker autos, which takes it out of the running for me. This is in the running for me. And there's only 49 of these where there's 99 in the cup. So this is a great option for Kaprizov RPA. And you know, it's only $270, so it's cheap. McDavid, I can't call this PMG anymore, but Metal Universe Green looks like a PMG, but with the auto out of 10, PSA 6 at $280. Ovechkin Exquisite Tribute patch auto out of 25 at $1,250. Really nice card right there. Bedard, this is his rookie year green PMG, and I love the design of these. Out of 10, PSA 8, $3,600. If I was willing to risk money on Connor Bedard, this is a card I would consider doing it on. A couple more Bedards. OPG Platinum Blue Fragments out of 125 is at $210. The purple version out of 49 is also $210. I love this. I love these 52 Parker's Champions. The gold rainbow, this Gretzky here. Look at this. These are really cool. Numbered on the back, 34 of 52, $125 right now. PSA 10. If I was buying everything that caught my eye, if I was buying everything that was shiny for me, I would bid on this without even thinking twice. But I'm not gonna. I do like this Bedard card. I love these Premier Focus. I think this is a beautiful new card in Upper Deck Premier. 3-color patch on card auto, $600 on that right now. And a Macklin Celebrini SPX Gold Spectrum 1/1 rookie auto, $1,700. Celebrini might be better than Bedard. Time will tell. Okay, that's the hockey. Let's go to football now, which I closed the window earlier by mistake. So we're going to go to watching. We're going to go to this week. And we're going to go to football. And we're going to sort by oldest. Okay. John Unitas, PSA 6 rookie card. Looks very nice right there to me, guys. Now we have, 4 Walter Payton rookies. All PSA. We have a PSA 5 with exceptional eye appeal. We have a PSA 7. We have a PSA 8. And we have an autographed authentic slab by SGC. So that's for, now look at this. Now, he died a long time ago. So the autographed copy that doesn't have a grade is at $7,500. The rest are the most high is 8 1/4 on the 8, 500 on the 7, and 260 on the above average eye appeal or the exceptional eye appeal. This is a 5, guys. This might be the cleanest. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. For a 5. Now, I recently bought a Ricky Henderson rookie. I just picked it up at the Expo last weekend. Bought it in a 7. This is the kind of card that's right up my alley right now. This Walter Payton. It, like, you hold this at you just look at this in your hand like this, and you think you're looking at a gem mint card. What a card that is. Wow. Second overtime. Wow, the Jets. What a nail biter that is. All right. So you have your options. You have your options tonight on some Walter Payton rookies. Have a look at them. Joe Montana, superior eye appeal for a PSA 7. Again, this is Now, I'd rather buy it with before Fanatics Collect got their hands on it and put the superior on it, because that's great. But like, this is a card that I used to have a 9, sold it a couple years ago, and now I would love to pick up a card like this. And like a really high eye appeal 7 is exactly what I'm looking for. So someone go ahead and grab that. You'll really enjoy it, I'm sure. We have an 8. We also have the 8-5 Montanas. Barry Sanders, 1996 Select Certified Mirror Gold out of 35, $2,200. Pop 6, 3 higher in Beckett, but only 35 made. That's a big Barry Sanders card right there. Premium player Barry Sanders, Pop 4, PSA 10, 11 and a quarter. Another big one with, with importance in basketball to the basketball counterparts. We've got the Troy Aikman Essential Credentials Future out of 46, BGS 9 at 1775. Great card. And another nice Barry Sanders 99 Finest Gold Refractor with coating, 100 copies made, $430. And I love the die cut around this card. Such a cool pattern. I don't know. I say I would. I was going to say I don't like the peel. I was going to say I would take it off, but when it really came down to it, I don't know that I would. And but that's a really an individual sort of thing. Here is the Ray Lewis PMG Gold out of 50 at $4,800, which is now, we have our first sales in right now. That just happened, guys. So that one sold. Warren Sapp is at $875. The Jerry Rice out of 100 playoff contenders sold for $252. Here is the Emmett Smith out of 51 Essential Credentials, among my favorite year. And the Randy Moss, guys, $3,300 on the Moss, $1,850 on the Emmett Smith. I love Essential Credentials, like almost every single year. I think I love them. And this year, and they're all so different. Do you guys notice that? They are all so different. There are no Essential Credentials that look anything similar. Nowadays, every Prism design looks the same to me. Every Topps design looks the same to me in the 2010s and 2020s. But that's maybe because I don't study them as hard as I study some other things. So that could be it too. That could be on me. Randy Moss, Star Rubies out of 50, PSA 7 at 8 and a quarter. Big card for the Moss collectors out there. Gold Refractor, Randy Moss out of 99. I do love this design. 2001 Bowman. 04 Bowman, very similar. Look how similar these two designs are. You see what I mean? Like, I like them both, but I thought they were from the same year. It's almost the same design. I can clearly see it's not, guys. There are differences, but they're not that different, really. But this is Larry Fitzgerald, white refractor, rookie card, Bowman Chrome, PSA 10, $370, Hall of Famer, big card right there. Well, not big money, but big for Larry Fitzgerald. And a Patrick Mahomes flawless purple white box patch auto 1 of 1 sold for $5,000. That one sold. We have a couple of Herberts here from 2020 Mosaic. You got the blue and the gold fluorescent right beside each other. The blue's out of 15, the gold's out of 20. $1,050 for the blue, $1,075 for the gold. I like those cards. Those are and they're both color matches. How pretty is that? Pretty, right? Pretty cool. All right. I also was watching just a few golf cards and two golfs, one racing. We have the Rory McIlroy employee PMG out of 125, BGS 9 at 1850. That card's going to catch some renewed love right now. You have the Lewis Hamilton Topps Dynasty F1 suit zipper card out of 2 for $3,300. That's a really cool Lewis Hamilton card. And Tiger Woods 2002 SP Game Used front 9 auto patch numbered out of 100. Beautiful card right there. Gorgeous Tiger Woods at $3,300. Love that. Now, guys, my good friends at Fund Your Cards are bringing 117 cards to auction this week, and here they are. We'll just kind of scroll through, give my friends at Fund Your Cards a little bit of love here. Noise Boys, Kevin Garnett. We got lots of Garnetts here, some Duncans. 93 Finest Barry Bonds refractor. That's a good card, guys. How about the Kobe Electrifying? Got some cheaper stuff here. Kobe, That's Jam. That's a cool card for $18. Oh, this is next week. We got to go to this week. Sorry, guys. So, nothing this week from Fund Your Cards. Okay. Nothing this week from Fund Your Cards, or if there was, they've already sold. Let's go to this one. This is the Mint Ink collection. They have 6 cards going this week. Another friend of the channel here at Mint Ink. Check out what they're doing on there. And Acquire, our friends at Acquire, had this week they had 179 cards going, and Acquire's always bringing the heat to Fanatics, guys, including the Gordie Howe there. Several cards that we've already addressed. So just go check out these filters when you're checking out the Fanatics Collect weekly auctions. Brett S., you'll hold off on bidding Ovi if you will, and others too. What do you mean you'll hold off if I will hold off? I love that card. I got to see what it's at now. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to look at some I got to check text from my this is from my buddy in Winnipeg who's watching the game. This is intense. Double OT. This is insane, Jer. He says, yep. No doubt. Oh, yeah. My dad texts me a big wow from my dad. Yep, no doubt. He's in Winnipeg watching the game right now. Oh my gosh. I appreciate that, Brett. Let me see. I can't bid on this account. Now, what's going on here? I'm just going to log in on my bidding account here. Search for Ovechkin, because I do love that card. I might want to buy it, but I also don't want to stop anyone else from buying it. Oh, it's sold. It's sold for $575. Is that what happened? Oh, it's $690 with buyer's premium on the Ovechkin. I didn't buy it. Whoever did got a great deal. I would have paid that. What a great card that is. Unbelievable card. Hello, Professor. Welcome to the show. Thanks for the offer, Brett. I'm sorry I just couldn't get there as well. It wasn't extended. Did you miss it too? Damn. What a great card. What a great card. We're talking about this right here, guys. Sold for $690. Someone stole that, I believe, because I would have bought it. I would have bought it, figured out a way to pay for it right now because I love it. But let's see what's going on. What about this one? 1,700 needs a bid on the McDavid. So what I'm going to do now is let's go back to baseball and let's see what is sold. The Bo Jackson Superfractor 101, $1,230. Very jealous of that. Ellie does $720. The Shohei does $1,350. Oh, we're only seeing, that's page 2. What's on page 1 then? Oh, it just deleted. So I can't see all the sales. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I can't see the sales prices right now, but these are the cards that are left in baseball. Let's check out basketball. What has sold here? A bunch of them. The Vince Carter Topps Chrome Refractor at 5,400. The Jersey 1,800. Kobe still going. 11.4 on the Kobe Raise the Roof. 216 on the Shaq there. 11.10 on this LeBron patch. The Stockton limited logos gets $875. I think that's an absolute. It's still going. It's still going. I'm like, that's hockey card pricing right there, 56.40 on this Kobe, 3,600 on the Jokic, 1,080 on the Kobe on the Magic here, 750 on the Larry Bird. Luka is still going, 1,440 on the LeBron Contenders Optic. The Splash Steph Curry does $88, 1,020 on the SGA Net Marvels, 552 on the Noir Bill Russell auto. Let's go to page 1, and it's going to delete everything that's been sold on us so we don't see those prices. But here is what is currently left. And in hockey, what has sold now? These are all still going. These are still going. The McDavid auto did $480. 325 on the Kaprizov, still going. 870 on the PSA 9 McDavid Young Guns. 690 on the Ovechkin. Man, 3960 on the Nathan McKinnon RPA. 250 on the Ovechkin Playmakers Theater. Now, I wish I could just go to page 1. Maybe if I back it up this way, I get there. And that's the trick. That's the trick, right? These are everything's still going here. The Gretzky, 1982 Gretzky sold for $4,900. No, sorry, it didn't sell. Still going. These are all still going. So maybe it did delete any ones that have sold, unless everything is still going here. But I can't imagine that's the case. No. Okay. Football. Okay, I'm just going to 900 on the John Unitas, 600 on the Walter Payton PSA 7, 990 on the PSA 8, $9,000 on the autograph copy. 9,000 on the autograph copy, 336 on the Joe Montana with superior eye appeal in the 7, 336 on the PSA 8. So look at that. The 7 with superior eye appeal sells for the same as the PSA 8, 690 on the 8.5, 2760 on the very rare Barry Sanders Select Certified Mirror Gold, 2130 on the Troy Aikman Essential Credentials, 1350 on the Barry Sanders Premium Player, PSA 10, 4,800 on Ray Lewis's PMG, 1,050 for Warren Sapp, 252 for a pretty rare Jerry Rice from Playoff Contenders out of 100, $252, 2220 for the Emmitt Smith Essential Credentials, 3,600 still going on Randy Moss, 444 for the Larry Fitzgerald Refractor Rookie Card, 4920 for the Mahomes 101, 1290 on the gold fluorescent Herbert while the blue is still going. And the downtown Tom Brady, we skipped that earlier somehow. The Donruss Optic downtown Tom Brady sells for $3,720. What did Duncan Chino get? I won the Michael Jordan winning materials. Been wanting that for a while. Game used shoe and jersey and a card of Jordan. Congrats, Duncan Chino. Very happy for you. Congratulations. Wonderful card. All right, let's refresh this. Get rid of the ones that have sold. We're still watching those cards there. Hockey, we've had more sales now. Let's see what happened. Let's let this update. There we go. So do we have any sales now? Robitaille still going. Love to see Robitaille still going. Love to see the box bottoms still going because I love these box bottoms, guys. Love them. To me, they are just wonderful. 17 grand now on the Wayne Gretzky rookie card, the PSA 8, 2,800 on Busick, 3,900 on the Lafleur. Great Lafleur, great Busick, great Gretzky. These are all wonderful cards. I don't know what else to say about it. Oh, look at this. Gordie Howe's up to 2,500. Now, what was that before? What was this at? This wasn't this like half the price when we last saw it? I feel it was well under $2,000, just a few minutes ago, guys. Now it's at 2,500. I think this could be a $5,000 card, though. I just think that, but we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. 875 on the Shanahan Pop 13 tops PSA 10. The McGinley's still going. The Ovechkin PMG Red PSA 6 sells for $960. We have some sold cards now. The McDavid BGS 95 Young Gun does $1,050. This is still going as it should. This McDavid honorable numbers dual patch game used patches on card auto out of 7. Like, I don't know. I don't want to seem too crazy, but like I think this card could be worth a lot more than $2,400. But we'll see. It'll sell for what it sells for. Everything else still going here on the hockey side. Oh, we have one more sold, which is this Bedard O-Pee-Chee purple out of 49 to 264. Let's check out page 2. Nothing left there. So let's go back to page 1 then. And did something come forward? Yes. The Gretzky came forward. This Bedard and this Bedard. Oh, look at that. 4,300 now on the Bedard PMG Green rookie. Again, probably, among his better cards. So if I were going to be investing my hard-earned money into a Connor Bedard rookie, and I call it investing because it's like prospecting with these young guys. This is one of the ones that I would like to buy, would be a PMG Green. All right, what happened? Larry got the OV12 Retro PMG. Congrats, Larry. Congratulations. Very cool. Linda's first. The coolest thing about box bottoms is they are not numbered. They're lettered. I know. Isn't that is really cool. I agree. That is very cool too. Window shopping is so much fun, isn't it? Isn't it, Wesley? I hear you. Cardboard and plastic. I only got 2 of the 1933 Tattoo Orbits. Regret not getting more at the prices they went for. Well, congrats on the ones you did get, for sure. All right, so I'm going to go back up to the top here. How much time's left? 2 minutes in this window. Just hit refresh on that. Football-wise, we've now sold the Barry Sanders Finest Gold Refractor with coating out of 100 for $528. The above average eye appeal, the exceptional eye appeal, Walter Payton PSA 5 did $348. So we're going to refresh and get rid of those two. We're down to 4 now on football. In hockey, what do we have? We have lots. There were so many good hockey cards this week, guys. Basketball. Now the big man on court, Shaq, is sold for $780 for the PSA 9. Those three are still going. These are still going. These are still going. Everything else seems to be going still. Oh, we've had 2 sales down here. Larry Bird Flawless Auto Patch does $900, and the Charles Barkley Flawless Star Swatch out of 25 with the auto does $960. Let's refresh that. We should have a fewer on. Look at 40 grand now for the Russell Westbrook Logo Man. Game used Logo Man is up to 40 grand. This beautiful quad patch from Ultimate with Garnett, Durant, Kobe, and LeBron is at $1,850. That's such a great card. The D Wade credentials out of 21s up to $2,100 right now. 1975 for the Michael Jordan Intimidation Nation. We had 2 of those. I guess the PSA 8 has been sold, but the BGS 75 is still going. The Kobe is still going. The Centurion's Shaq is still going out of 75. These are really nice cards. Look at I love the backs of these too. I love the serial number stamp on there. He looks so young there. Well, this is close to 30 years ago, so he should, right? He should look young. Cut above still going. This Shaq rookie at 480 still going. The Joe Dumars at 600. Okay, we have sales again. We have sales again. Let's see what happened here. Okay, right in front of our eyes. The cut above, Dennis Rodman, is sold for $552, and the Dumars has gone for $750. The Centurions is now sold for $1140. The Shaq. That's a card, that's again, like I said earlier, if I was buying everything I liked, everything that caught my eye, I would have grabbed the Centurions. I would have spent 25 grand tonight easily, maybe more. But I didn't, and I can't. So the AI Essential Credentials, this is the 2003 credentials, and I really like the design. I have the LeBron from this year. I really like it. I love it, actually. It's beautiful. Maybe one day I will add a card like this to pair up with the LeBron from the year. And AI would be a great candidate. A great candidate for me. The Magic Exquisite Collection Noble Nameplate sells for $1,440. Okay, and the Stockton Limited Logos has now sold for $1,050, which is still kind of down there in hockey card money, but we'll see. We'll see what some hockey cards sell for. The Russell Westbrook Logo Man has now sold for $48,000, and the Luka Prism Silver PSA 10 does $1,080. So we're going to refresh basketball, and we're down to just 7 cards left that we're watching. On the baseball end of things, we've now had the Nolan Ryan base card, which is otherwise like a $1 card, but put a PSA 10 holder on, it's $186. The Manny Ramirez PMG does $27.60. The beautiful, beautiful Topps Dynasty Mark McGuire does $468. And that's it there. Look at the Skeen Superfractor. This is probably the nicest Superfractor I think I've ever seen. I love that there's no border on it. It just opens it up. It makes it feel so just like classy to me. Really like this card. Now, I'm not saying I like Skeens, or I'm not saying that that I collect baseball superfractors. I don't. Aesthetically, though, the stance, if Skeens goes down as an all-time great, not a GOAT, but if he goes down as an all-time great, this card will be on my want list down the road. I think it's gorgeous. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay, so that's it there. We're going to refresh these and see. We don't have many baseballs left now, down to 4 baseball cards. We've got just under 3 minutes left and extended. And on the basketball side of things, nothing else has been sold. On hockey, the Johnny Busick PSA 8 does $3,360, while the PSA 9 Guy Lafleur does $4,680. We're up to $18,000 now on the PSA 8 Gretzky rookie. It's a lot of money for that card. These are all still going. $3,100 on Lemieux, $1,275 on the Robitaille, and extended into the next window. We're up to $6,000 now. We were at $2,200 on this Gretzky earlier, I believe, and I thought that's way too low. This should, someone put the pop in the chat earlier. I forgot, but I saw it. I think they said 32 maybe. Who put where? I'm just scanning, looking for that. One of you guys put that in there for me. Here it is, Dan Brown. Pop 32 on the 82 Gretzky. Thank you for that, Daniel Brown. Yeah, I mean, such a good card. Such a good card. So many people doing the Gretzky run. That's really what it comes down to, right? So I just realized that I did not do this tonight. There we go. Oh, there we go. I had the wrong background on this whole time, but here we go. What just a big rush, right? With the hockey game. Are we into the next period yet, by the way? Has it started? We're into it. 4 minutes in, 3-3 still. Oh, I want to watch that so bad. Okay, let's see what's going on here. $3,000 is what the Gordie Howe honorable number sells for. So what's that in Canadian? About $4,500. So that's not so bad. Maybe just a little bit less than that. So not too bad. So we'll refresh this. And we are down to, okay, 3,100 on Lemieux, 13 and a quarter on Robitaille. Can't wait. I hope whoever wins these tells me. I want to know who buys these. What happened? David, what'd you pick up? The Trilogy Puck Connor McDavid auto to 3. Congratulations, David. Congratulations. So yeah, strong sale on that Westbrook down, Brown. I would say so too. Again, not knowing what comps are, but I would say so too. 1650 we're up to on the Ovechkin. 180 on this Gretzky Pop 1 as well. 22 seconds left in the window, guys. We're going to need a bid on Ovechkin here. Need bids on these two cards. Let's see what's going on in baseball. We need bids on the Bonds Fleer Glossy. We need a bid on the Griffey auto with the USA flag on it. We're up to 10-5 on the Skeens. It's going into the next window. Basketball, we just need a bid here on Wade. Looks like that's going to be sold, and we're going to be down to 3 cards on the basketball side of things. Yeah, it sells for $25.20. And the quad patch gets $22.20. Great buy for whoever got that. You're getting Kobe and LeBron, and then you got Garnett and Durant as well. I mean, what a great card. What a great card. Love it. Baseball, let's refresh baseball. 516 on the Fleer Glossy Barry Bonds. We'll refresh that. We're down to 3 cards there. Hockey, any more sales? The Tops Shanahan rookie does 1,080. 21.6. That's the most we've seen a PSA Gretzky sell for in a long time. 21.6 right there. 930 on this Gretzky Foundations auto quad jersey. There is a patch parallel out of 5, which I think somewhat hurts the jerseys out of 10. Because you may as well, it's like, I'll just get the patch if I can find one, put in more money. $600 on the Ovi Platinum Portraits, $1,140 on the green Ovechkin PMG. Is that sold? Yeah, sold. And that's it there. So let's refresh. Now, I wonder if I could play the hockey game at the same. I'm going to try, guys. I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm going to try and bring up my TV here, and let's see if I can do this. I'm actually here. I'll share it with you guys what I'm doing. This should. Now, I don't know if this is going to work because I don't know if this is going to work, but let's just see. Oh, where's the game? Do we see it right here? I saw in the 200s here. Okay, so we turn off my Wi-Fi on my phone. Maybe that'll help. Okay. Oh my gosh. Crazy that this hold on. Come on. Right now. There we go. Crazy this game is still going on, but okay, we're gonna leave that on the background, guys. More sales here. What's this? Oh, these are the I'm gonna close out these filters for now. We don't need them at the moment. On the golf, both golf cards have sold. Roy McIlroy, 22.20, and the Tigers at 39.60. What? Sorry, guys. We're going to have to do a bit of this now. I have to see what's going on here. Come on, Jets. Come on. Oh, okay, it came out. I'll mute it. We don't have to listen. No, I'll listen to it. Oh, no. Okay. All right. McIlroy sells for 22.20. Tiger for 39.60. And the Lewis Hamilton is still going. All right, what's going on here? Baseball still going. Basketball. Have 3 cards left. Hockey. Nothing else. Okay, let's just watch the hockey for a couple minutes, guys. We gotta see what's going on here. Because we have a bit of a minute break while the clock ticks down over there. Come on, brighten up for me. There we go. Every time I run my mouse over that screen, it goes dark. And it stays dark for too long. Oh, big save, Hellebuck. Big save. All right. See what you guys are talking about here. Anything else? Brendan Shanahan. Goodbye, Kinger. Goodbye. Go for it. Oh, no. Don't cross the streams. I know. Hey, Everyone will hit their SOG. What's SOG? Parlays, double OT. Shots on goal, of course. Shots on goal. I got it. Okay. See, I touch the surface here with my mouse, and it goes dark on me. Got to talk to my old Telus providers here. Come on, no. Okay. So we have a minute left in the window. Are we seeing any more? Oh, wait, 960 for the Randy Moss refractor out of 99. That one is sold, and 1320 for the blue fluorescent Justin Herbert. Let's refresh, get those ones gone. We're down to 2 football cards here. We're down to the Randy Moss rubies out of 50 and Randy Moss essential credentials out of 41. 2 amazing Randy Moss cards. On hockey side of things, nothing new has sold. 38 seconds left in the window, guys. And a lot of these cards are going into the next 5-minute bidding window as well. There's only 1 more of those left. And on the basketball side of things, all 3 cards need a bid in the next 25 seconds or they will be sold. For these prices you see, plus buyer's premium. Baseball, we're about to sell. Looks like the Skeen Superfractor is about to sell. Past 99, I mean, come on. This is like I've had bad luck lately in terms of when these auctions are and what other things I have going on. You know, the premiere, I'm hosting an event. Okay, the Skeens has been sold. What's that? 12-6? 12-6 on the Skeens. We'll refresh that. Not only am I'm streaming this and uploading it back. Like, that's crazy. I'm actually streaming this game down to me. I believe that's how it works, and back up. So that's pretty crazy. Oh my God. Whoa, this is so nuts. Look at those crowds, guys. Look at the crowds, all in white. They are diehard fans of Winnipeg. It's Winnipeg. You know, I'm from there. I spent 30 years of my life in that city. And there's oh, geez. And they never got past the second round, like ever. It was heartbreak after heartbreak after heartbreak. And this is a team finally that, best in the league this year by far. And are they going to make it past the first round here? And if they can beat St. Louis in this game, I mean, that's just a huge, huge confidence boost going into round 2. Oh, the whiteout, exactly, Lindis, exactly. We are halfway through the second overtime here, guys. This is the 5th period of the game. These guys have to be getting tired, but we've seen longer. We've had 7-period games before. Oh, careful, Hellebuck. Right? Like, that was a little dangerous there. Oh, these guys must be getting tired. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Still going. The Randy Moss Essential Credentials has sold for $49.20 now. We're up to 6,500 on the 82 O-Pee-Chee Gretzky, 3,300 on the Lemieux. I could see this tripling in price still. Again, I have a copy. 15 and a quarter for Robitaille. Good to see. Everything else is still going here. Oh, we had the Bedard did sell. The Bedard green sold for $5,520. I don't think that's a terrible buy, to be honest. And I only say that because it's Bedard. I mean, I don't think that's a bad price for that card. I think what I mean to say is I think it's worth the risk in that case. I think it's worth the risk. Laura, if not, at least have the President's Trophy. Yeah. Okay, all 3 basketball cards have sold. The Shaq Z-Force Big Man on Court sells for $840. That's a great price. $2,400 for the Jordan Intimidation Nation BGS 7.5 and $2,160 for the Kobe Upper Deck Game Jerseys BGS 9. Good stuff there. So that's going to do it for basketball tonight. But what we can do is let's look at how do we do this now? Let's look at all and all basketball. And is that going to include, yeah, that should include everything. Now let's go to highest price. Let's see what some of the biggest sales were tonight. We were watching all 3 of these. Yep. 9,900 on the Duncan Go Nuts Jordan. We didn't see that before. 11.4 on the Kobe. We saw 15.6 on the Vince Carter Rubies. $48K, of course, on the logo man Westbrook. $4,000 on the Star Power Supreme Michael Jordan. Great price. $5,000 for the Shaquille O'Neal Bowman Best Atomic Refractor out of 100. 5160. Wow. 3120 for the other Intimidation Nation Michael Jordan. So there's a bunch of the sales tonight. 1950 on the School of the Game MJ. Tim Duncan, Essential Credentials 1920. Same with the Julius Erving PSA 8. And so on and so forth. Guys, we're going to close out basketball now. Hockey, let's see if anything else sold here. Nothing, right? We're in the final minute of the window. And football, we're still going there. And we're still going on Lewis Hamilton also. So we have about a minute until anything else is going to happen. Whew, okay, I'm vibrating right now, you guys. So much action going on with these cards with the hockey game. 67.50 now on the Gretzky. So all these are going to the next window. The Iginla might be selling right now. Everything else is going into the next window for hockey. Just the Iginla needs a bid in the next 19 seconds. The Moss is going, and the Ichiro is going, but the Griffey needs a bid in the next 10 seconds. Griffey and Iginla need bids. Looks like they're both going to sell. I don't think we're going to see a last-second snipe here. That might be it on those. Iginla does 660, and Griffey does 1,020. So we're down just to the Ichiro Bowman Chrome Gold Refractor out of 50. Bunch of hockey still. It's a strong week for hockey. And one football card going, and we're still going on the Lewis Hamilton. But now we're into the 1 minute windows, guys. So it's going to go quick here. Let's just watch this for a couple seconds and see if the Jets are going to score. They're in the O zone. Oh, this game seems to have evened up. I mean, I haven't been watching it, obviously, but it's nice to see them in the offensive zone here. All right. We need a bid here. We need a bid here. Lots of cards here. Oh, still a bunch are about to sell. This is about to sell in 12 seconds. All three of these. The bookends here. 2,600. This is a steal at 2,600 on the McDavid. I think it's a steal. Let's see if it's sold. Same with the 410 on the. There we go. Bunch of sales here, guys. A bunch of cards have now sold for us. Let's see what they are. All right. So the Ovechkin Exquisite Patch Auto sells for $22.20. The two Ovechkin Red PMG sell $276 and $192. $31.20 on the McDavid is sold, and $492 on the Hot Shots Gretzky. These three are still going, and the Robitaille already has a bid. We need bids on Gretzky still, which is up to $7K, and the Lemieux box bottom, which is at $3,400. Refresh that. Sold on the football card, final football card, Randy Moss, Star Rubies out of 50, PSA 7, sells for $14.70. We'll close that window. We'll close the Lewis Hamilton Cool Topps Dynasty zipper card, sells for $6,600. Really cool card there. And now we are down to just hockey, guys. The Ichiro has sold for $240. We're down to just hockey. We have some sales to report. The Gretzky recent card, $288 it sells for out of 52. The Lemieux box bottom does $4,080, so about $5,500 Canadian. I got to adjust my spreadsheet, and that's it. That's what we're left with now, are 3 hockey cards and a hockey game. I feel like I can now manage this a bit better, guys. Holy moly. This has been absolutely bonkers. Okay. Cardboard and Classic. 90s basketball numbered cards, even for commons, go for insane money. Some big pocket collectors I can't compete with. Yeah, that goes for most of us, Cardboard and Classic, but you are 100% correct. Laura says, did anyone else hear that the PSA is going to have a corner at the new Burbank? Yeah, I saw something on that. Apparently, PSA is going to have like some sort of office or a desk or something at the new Burbank sports cards location in Burbank, California. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool for the customers, pretty cool for Burbank, cool for PSA. Cast 99 Cast 99 coming through, buying the best cards of the night. But what happened here? Congratulations, Cast. Okay, everything is sold now, guys. The 82 Peachy Gretzky does $8,700. The Robitaille box bottom PSA 10 pop 1 of 1 does 2,070, and the McDavid employee exclusive auto does $1,830. Great results there. Nice to see Robitaille getting some respect. And Gretzky, I thought this could have gone for a little bit more, but closer to 10 grand than 5. So I'm happy to see that. Well, that's it, guys. I mean, listen, we can sit here and watch a bit more overtime if we want. I'm happy to do this. Cast 99 for the win. BC Neal. Time for bananas and pizza with no cheese or toppings. Okay. BC Neal. I don't know what that means. Come on. Couldn't cut in enough there. Everyone's on their feet in Winnipeg. I have lots of friends and family in this building right now. Oh, he should have called a penalty there. Oh, oh, oh. Looks like the Jets are getting opportunities. Okay, David. Cass is the big man on hockey night. Well, Cass is buying what he likes. Mike Double V, my live feed is about 23 seconds ahead of this one. Oh, don't say anything, Mike. Don't say anything. The St. Louis Blues have 29 shots on goal, most in the game in the series, and it's taken 4.5, almost 5 periods to get there. Come on, Jets. Well, what kind of that shot wasn't going to go in? That was barely moving. Yeah, no spoilers, Mike. That's right, Linda. That's right, Linda's first. That's traditionally what they feed them in long over. Oh, I see, BC meal. Thank you. I didn't know that. Pizza and bananas. Okay. They need their energy. It's crazy. Yeah, just had someone just sent me a video from inside the arena right now. Pretty cool. Well, Lowry's the captain. It would have been cool if he could score the series winner. Oh, yeah, Shifley. Oh, did they win? Is it over? Who scored? Yes! 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 Oh, yeah! Lowry! Yes! Oh, my God, they did it. Oh, my God, they did it. 1 seconds left to tie the game, and they did it. Oh, my God. My wife just texted me, yes, woohoo. Oh, my God, they did it. Woo! My kids are sleeping, but I am. Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, my God. They are they just too tired? They don't. They look like they're just tired, right? Oh my goodness! Are they already on to the next series in their heads? Like, wow! Oh my God! What a game! What a game. I'm so glad I got to see it end. Holy moly. Well, I think they just were forgiving Shen for taking out Shifley there, or maybe saying, "Hey, those are brothers. These guys are brothers." How cool! There's their parents. How cool is that? How cool is that? That's so cool. Oh, it makes me think that Braden Shen, kind of let them know that he didn't mean to take out Shifley. Oh, I'm so happy that they won. Wow, my buddy, like, no, yeah, no words. What a game. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, good God. CS, is this not one of the great games? Like, they were down by 2 goals with what, like a minute left, minute and a half. They pull the goalie, they score one, and then they score the tying goal with 1.6 seconds left, and they win it in overtime. Unbelievable. Oh my goodness. I said it before. It's the most important game in the history of Winnipeg. The history of Winnipeg. This is the most important game, to date, and they won it. Series for the ages. Now beat the Dallas Stars. I think they can, especially if Shifley and Morrissey come back. They get to rest a little bit at least. Nothing like hockey playoffs, game 7 overtime. That's right, Ron Fig. You know it. What did Robert Scott say that was a good point? What did Robert Scott say? 3 Canadian teams in the yes, right on. Edmonton, Toronto, Winnipeg still going. Thank you, Linda's first, Michael. I appreciate that. Last 2 goals at 1:55, a minute 55 left, and 1.6 seconds left. Wow, and another exciting end to the Sunday show. Right on, Laura. I think Laura, you're the St. Louis fan, right? Thanks for a great series. Blues folded like Vikings. Too many blown leads. They did. I don't know. They gave the Jets crazy challenge. Oh, well, there's my dad. That's one. Yeah, holy moly. Yeah, they did. Wow. No, they were an 8 seed. They took a President's Trophy winning team. What does this say? No, they were an 8 seed and took the. Yeah, exactly. 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 Yeah. I think that the St. Louis Blues did great. They did great. And I, I'm so glad the Jets beat them. But oh my God, got to give the Blues a ton of credit. They were look at what it came down to 1.6 seconds. Oh my gosh. CS says the Blues were an incredible story. Agree. Nothing but respect. Agree. The Blues in Colorado will wake up in a full for the next 6 months. Red S missed out on the hot shot. Sorry to hear. That's a great card. 2 Jets yet over 40 minutes of ice time. Rob Scott says this has been the best playoffs in many years. Great moments. Yeah, so good so far. Laura is claiming both LA and St. Louis. Can I get on the Canada bus? Come on up, Laura. Come on up. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. Um, let's just take that off. I'm going to turn the volume down, but I want to keep watching that. But guys, thanks for joining tonight. Crazy auction, crazy hockey game, crazy night. Blues will always have the glory of the year of 29. They sure do. They sure do, Laura. They sure do. Well, guys, thanks for joining. Hope you enjoyed. Congrats to all the winners of the cards. Congrats to the sellers. Congrats to the Winnipeg Jets. And congrats to me because I am very, very excited about that. Wow. Wow. They're not even my first favorite team, but they're my favorite right now. So go Jets, go. Thanks, Laura. Mikey says, rooting for the Winnipeg Jets the rest of the playoffs as a loser Blackhawks fan. I hear you. Thank you, Linda's first. Thank you, Laura. Thanks, Cass. Congrats on your win. Thanks, Mikey. Cheers to you as well. Thanks, everybody. We're done. We'll see you back here next Saturday and Sunday. Guys, have a great week ahead. This episode of the Fanatics Collect Weekly Auction Watch Party with a little bit of NHL playoff hockey thrown in is now almost over. Thanks, David G. and Doug Cacino. Good night. Nailed the big one for me tonight, so I'm happy. Congrats on that. Yeah, big Jordan for you guys. Have a great week ahead, everybody. Ron Fig says, go Knights. Okay.